Falls Creek here. This is the Dragon Boat Festival. The street. They're racing dragon boats in the far distance. Right over to the science world, they have the buoys, different colors, orange, yellow, green over there. Different teams. All the people over there, they're getting ready for their races. August 22nd, 2026 here. It's almost 1:30 p.m. The Dragon Boat Festival started at 11 a.m. today. So they're going to be doing races throughout the day until like 5 or 6 p.m. We're going to walk over here to the festival here. I'm exhausted today, but I'm still here doing this. Still making the content. Yo. We're not gonna give up. And we're not gonna cheat also like everybody else. We're gonna do it the legit way. Just keep pumping it. Keep grinding it. Keep being real and making my own personal created content that I edit and film and create. It's hard to show the realist content though. The realist content is like with interacting with people, but people don't want to be on stream. Everybody wants to get paid. Everybody wants to get something. So we just walk around, show the reality. In Vancouver, BC here. Right over there's BC Place behind the so let's see what they got here. Here's all the food trucks. We're here though, we're here. Let's make sure it works. We switched up our internet now. We already tried Telus and Bell, and they both didn't have good connection. Now we're on Rogers. We just switched yesterday. They got tea there, and they got tacos. Freshly squeezed lemonade there. Here's Malaysian food. We got a variety of all kind of stuff here. Barbecue, skewers. They're creating art here. The Dragon Boat art. Chinese pavilion here. We're talking about different stuff here. giant chest there. Here's some handcrafted jewelry and clothing stuff. African mats, more clothing, and copyright music, of course. Will be a festival about it. Yeah, a lot of different interesting things here. And the parking's over there. Here's some popcorn. I don't like caramel popcorn for some reason, but that's what they have. A lot of caramel popcorn. Roasted corn, casa de nata. They got the cookies here. I guess not. A lot of different vendors here. So here's like their storage area. They're setting up all the performances and all the boat stuff. The teams are going in there. Performance going on now. Let's just check out the rest of this. They're selling cars here, Lincoln cars. For some reason they're here too. Everybody's got different jobs they're doing. Here's some ramen noodles. Or this is actually Indomie noodles. Mac and cheese. Paddle shack here. Everybody's here trying to make a buck. And they're not interacting unless they're making a buck. It's so funny. It's so short term. I miss being out of Canada already. Back to this cold place called Vancouver, where nobody interacts unless they're making money. I mean, I guess it's the same everywhere anyways. Even Poland and Jamaica, they're all just trying to make money, but they're a little bit more, you know, better energy about it. Superstar's giving away waters. These guys are trying to get subscriptions. Premium craft sodas. Here's Concord Pacific's big monopoly. This is their property here. They're trying to sell condos for their new buildings. They got the Brentwood, Metrotown, and another one near Metrotown. people post all this? Like, everybody's got secret channels that they post on. Because everybody there is filming it. There's only 30 people there, and half of them are filming the whole thing. It's hilarious. Nice performances though. These young girls are trying to do something positive. I like these flowers here. They're peaceful, not like the people here. These people are chaotic. Fidgeting around and can't stand still.
So a lot of things that Concord Pacific Place, very proud of. I'm proud to say I live in it myself, so I'm very biased.
Of course you're biased.
Some of you
You're the CEO.
know that I'm actually from Ottawa, so yesterday was my first time coming here.
What to do over here is the question. I wonder what is up with all these humans though. Just wander around. Stuffing their faces with whatever food they could get. Buying different things.
No way.
Chinese garden. Line up for the pencil. When I love Chinatown, pencil, candy, more bag. Here's the DJ. Come play chess. Giant chess here. Let's check how heavy a piece is here. It's light. It's empty plastic. And they got more chess tables. Got opponents, looking for opponents. Not me, you know. Not today. Here's the parking lot. Oh, they got the finals. Is that 2 to 3:30? 2 to 3. Final medal presented in Concord, whatever. Semifinals is at 1 o'clock. So right now we're almost at the finals. By 3 o'clock we'll be done. Guts and Glory 2K Grand Final. Chinatown Pavilion is open. We should probably go watch the last races because it's going to be over soon. I didn't even realize it was already that far into the competition here. Try to run from the copyright music. Can't run from it though. Thank you. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for your comment. I'm back. I'm in this sad reality now. I was in like a heaven, and now I'm in Vancouver, cold people, no interactions anywhere. Not even see that you even exist here. Just for themselves, for what they can get, their money. It's sad when people are poor in poorer countries, you can really interact better with them because they got too much easy handouts over here, too much easy money. These people, they're not capable to interact with really, for the most part. Man, I wish I could go back to where I was at for a lot longer. Maybe I would never even come back. But it is what it is. You gotta look for the best in the situation you're in, even when it's a tough one. And all situations are tough in their own right, in their own way. Let's see these races. We survived though. We survived the local ghettos of Jamaica and all the gangsters and the gangsterettes, the gangster girls trying to hustle you, and the dudes, the gangsters with the whatever they were up to. We survived them all. We walked past them bravely and survived them all in Jamaica. Yeah, Vancouver sucks, but I guess that's my home right now, and I gotta deal with it. I mean, even during FIFA it was the same. There's no interaction, there's no community, there's nothing. Just people for themselves trying to get something. But we survived all the gangsters in Jamaica. We were out in the streets, 5 a.m., walking through the local areas. The gangsters trying to follow us home, trying to hustle us any way they could. Scamming, sob stories. Everybody's got a sob story. Why you should give them money. Everybody's asking for money. Like, can you buy them something? Can you do this? Can you do that? You can't do that. You can only selectively buy a few small things for some people. You can't help everybody though, especially the ones that are very rude about it. Yeah, I definitely was in some scary situations. Not that I was scared, but I think like a normal human would not want to be in those situations where I was in Jamaica. Being in Kingston at like 1 a.m. downtown, in the darkness of the streets, after the festival that we went to, Independence Day, just like randomly in downtown in the middle of the morning. Then I'm going back to my hotel, seeing all the gangsters, you know, at the bars and stuff all the way along, going right into the hood where I'm staying. Show you up, like try to intimidate you. That's where you gotta hold your ground. Be fearless. And then we went to Poland. We were in London first. That was interesting. London's a very interesting place. It's very fun though. It's a very busy place. I didn't do any research, just stepped into the reality that I went into. I didn't want to watch videos. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't go on the internet the whole time, like watching streams or anything. I just was in the moment of the trip that I was in, and I was trying to make videos, but I guess nobody cared. But I think my videos were amazing. Even though I couldn't showcase all the people I met, I had so much conversations. I learned so much. during this trip. Then we went to Poland. Poland is like probably like the best country in the world because they actually care about their own people. This place over here, they care about the new people because they want new votes. They want new people to get over here. But the ones that are already here, the ones that are born here, they don't care about it at all. They just pretend it, just words here. Poland's fighting for their own people. Poland is spotlessly clean. Not even a piece of gum on the ground. Not even a piece of garbage on the ground. The food is like extremely well prepared, and the price is like really good, like 30 or 40% cheaper than here. To get food that is like immaculately the tastiest stuff I ever had. It's the quality. The quality in Vancouver is garbage. The way that they think in Vancouver is they get this cheap labor there at these restaurants. But also Poland makes less money, but over here they get the cheap labor. You know, you go into Subway and these guys trying to scam you to put a fucking rotten tomato on your sandwich or some brown lettuce. You know, they would never put like that kind of garbage on anything in Poland, I'll tell you that. The food in Poland is like just nice. And also like Jamaica's like, you know, they're begging, they're desperate. They're trying to harass you, trying to give you weed, trying to get, you know, taxi all the time. Everybody's trying to hustle. Once you get to Poland though, nobody's trying to bother you at all. They stay neutral until you engage, and then they're willing to help you however they can. So that's a better way to be, is to have people that are not in desperation mode. I don't want to be around desperation. People that are desperate, they're always going to be desperate. You can't save them. The architecture in Poland is amazing. No drug addicts, zero. Nobody tried anything on me at all. Everybody was super friendly. As soon as you engage with them, they're willing to engage back and be as helpful as necessary. They don't ask for much. They're really appreciative of just a small thing. You buy like a small drink from them, whatever they're selling on their stand, they're really appreciative of it. Not like here. You buy something, these people don't even care at all what you buy. They think like you're a piece of garbage no matter what. Now we're in Berlin. I'm just talking to myself. That's what I'm doing. Berlin has like some of the best architecture that I've seen. And it's a huge city. It also has really good food too. The food there was really good. I think European food is just, the quality is way better. Canada's like just garbage food. Everywhere is garbage. Not everywhere. There's some restaurants that are good, but like overall, these corporations that are serving people are garbage. Anything that's a big corporation here, it's probably serving junk. So we're wondering when this is gonna go. I learned a lot about myself in this trip. I learned that, you know, you gotta cut people out of your life that are not gonna be helping your life. Because most people are not gonna help you at all. They don't care what you're doing. They're only in it to get something for themselves. Very small, short-term minded people to deal with over here. That's why I raced everybody on social media. Like any streamers, any YouTubers, any Twitch streamers, Kick streamers. I deleted all of them. Because I know that no matter what I do, what I create, they're never gonna support. They're only about to try to get a view for themselves. It's all fake. It's just, everybody talks the words, the actions don't line up. That's why it's just a waste of time to interact with people that aren't even connected with you. Like me, I'm live streaming right now. If somebody was in my city and they came down, I'd be totally cool to whatever, help them out. But I don't have any way to help anybody anyways. There's no saving anybody in this world. The only way to save somebody is to save yourself. because I don't want to waste more time watching people that will never support me. I watched all these streamers. I try to tell them I'm streaming, I'm making videos. They don't care at all. They just pretend they care, but then they never show up. They never support. They never, nothing. So why would I ever follow people that just can only think about what they can get for themselves? So I just deleted everybody. I'm done watching streams. I'm done wasting my time. I'm just gonna work on myself. That's it. Like with all my time, delete everybody out of my life that only can think about themselves. Because me, I'm willing to help people. I helped a lot of people in Poland. I went around buying stuff from every vendor that had good energy, like had something interesting. I would just purchase it because it was so cheap anyways, and they really appreciate it. Like, but it's always about buying. It's always about getting. In this world, there's never like a. It's like most people, they have a girlfriend. They're on a subscription service. Their girlfriend is there because they're paying. It's not real love. It's just a subscription. That's why they're always broke, because they gotta pay. They gotta pay a monthly fee.
I think we have to go up this.
Where's like the true love? You know, where it's not all about like what people can get. It was a little bit hard to make videos in Jamaica though, because people are really like sensitive to. Black people are really sensitive to being on camera, so you have to kind of like go around kind of from a distance to make videos, and they can get really aggressive if they don't like your energy. They'll actually fight you or who knows what they'll do, try to rob you. So you got to be respectful. You got to understand your environment and your situation. That's Jamaica though. I mean, most people don't go where I went. Like they go on the local. They don't go to the local areas. They just stay on the tourist with the security guards in their, you know, waterfront hotels. But I wanted to have the local experience to really understand the people and engage with the people as much as I could. I couldn't do it on camera though, but I wouldn't want to either. I just feel like it's a special thing to be in that reality, engaging with the locals, learning their struggles, learning their language, learning their customs. I'm planning my next trips. I'm going on another vacation in 3 months. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go explore the world. You know, people, like everybody wants to interrogate me when I'm around, like interrogate. What do you do? How do you, you know, how are you over here? Blah, blah, blah. What's your job? They always want to know what's your job. Who gives a shit what my job is? Job doesn't mean anything, but like they want it. And then when they realize my situation, like I'm blessed to be free and they're in slavery, a lot of them just are really upset. They really hate that. It's like I got some cheat code that they didn't or something. Like, nah, I had to work my ass off to get where I got. I didn't get a cheat code. Nobody handed me a big stack of money. Nobody handed me nothing. And I got free from the system on my own, with my own brain, my own research. And a lot of people hate that. They don't want you to be free. They want you to be a slave with them. They want you in that bucket with the bucket of crabs with them. But I'm not going in no bucket of crabs. That's what I'm telling you. I can survive for as long as I need to and enjoy this experience. I had to put in 20 years of work for a reason. And I wasn't stupid with my money. I didn't do anything for 20 years. I just went home and went to work, and that was it. Went home, saved my money, and went to work. People wanted to have fun in life, and now they're miserable because they broke and they can't afford anything. That's their problem. I'm not saving anybody either. I'm looking for somebody that's equal, that figured out their own world. This is the Vancouver world here. No engagement, no interaction, just coldness. I mean, I do interact with a lot of people in Vancouver. It's just, when you see these festivals, it's like really low frequency here. It's about getting some food. The first tip to investing in stocks is buy some as soon as you can. Because the sooner you get it, the sooner you can make money off of it. And consistently buying it. That was all I knew how to do, is buy it every week for 10 years, buy mutual funds, 10 years. Then one day I just woke up and I said, oh, I got a big lump sum. I'm gonna sell all that, 100,000 or whatever I had. and I'm gonna invest it myself. That was in 2017. So it took me 10 years to make 100,000. I'm investing $50 a week, $100 a week or whatever it was in 2 different funds, and not making very much gains because the mutual funds suck. Don't invest in mutual funds. They take too much fees and they don't go up very much. Buy the individual stocks in the mutual funds. The thing about me is I'm willing to share whatever I know, but like when I deal with other people, they're not willing to share anything they know. Maybe they don't know anything or whatever, but like people love to be gatekeepers. People love to gatekeep all their knowledge. What does it do to me to keep whatever I learned? I don't even know anything anyways. I don't know anything. I just tried something and it worked out for me. And I stayed consistent in keeping and doing it. But I don't, it's honestly like, I shouldn't even talk about like my success because it just pisses people off that I did, that I got out. Like the more I talk about it, the more it will just frustrate even probably you or anybody. Like, I don't know. People can't just like be appreciative of somebody else that got out of the system.
Yeah, so my man,
Yeah, I'm working on another way to live. Yeah, don't just invest in individual stocks. Try to diversify, get different industries so that you don't lose all your money in one. If I was somebody right now and I was going to buy shares, I'd buy like Google shares because YouTube and everybody's watching all this fake YouTube content. The real content on YouTube doesn't get views, but the fake does. Well, thanks for tuning in. I really hang out on the beach, on the private beaches, like not the private, but the ones with security, so they can't get like bothered. So all the tourists, and they're really rude to the locals. I try to be like nice to the locals, try to help the locals out. But you can't save people, like only people can save themselves. We're missing the race. So but by the time I was ready to go, that was enough time in Jamaica for me. And I thought about if I was gonna get a citizenship there and buy a condo there, I probably wouldn't want to do that just because it's just be too much of a pain. The way they move is in a slower pace too. I'm not used to that slow pace, the slow life. But I wish I had like a few months though in well, maybe I should be there. I don't even know who's at that thing. Isn't it tomorrow too? There's the African Caribbean, the African festivals tomorrow too at the beach here. The one that got canceled last year. I don't know. They don't have any good artists this year. They didn't get the funds or what. Well, I'm going later to the fireworks in West Van, and then tomorrow I'm going to the African Descent Festival to see for a minute. I don't know. They don't have the good performances like the last few years because they got canceled. And I'm going to the Indonesian Festival tomorrow at the Art Gallery. And there's also a comic convention. I got so much stuff to do. I don't even know how to do it or how to post it or what I'm supposed to do. I'm still trying to see if this internet's working because I switched the plans now. What do you mean? He had the thing up that it said it was tomorrow on his page. He didn't say it was postponed, but he postponed it like this morning. It was on his Instagram. The owner there, he had it up on the 23rd tomorrow. But maybe he changed it since I was looking. I was looking on his Instagram yesterday. Or maybe I'll go to the one in Surrey. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I might not even stream anymore. I'm almost done with this. All that work and no views for all that content I made. I don't know what people want me to do. How hard can I work to get nothing? I have to cheat like everybody else and make a million view bots and this. I don't know. I'm not giving up though.
There's a head bobbing in the water.
Oh, it has like the regular ones. I like to see like the ones that are coming from other places. Maybe I'll go over that side there. That's where they're all going, to the finish line. The African one is not on the African Descent website, but it's on the guy's Instagram. He put it up like a few days ago. That it's on the 23rd there. But he didn't have like that guy had a lot of really good artists in the previous years. This year it looks like he's just having regular ones. But I liked it last year, the Afro-Caribbean Festival in Surrey. It had what's his name? Bubba? Whatever. That was interesting to see, like a non-local. Because I've seen all those guys before, Tropical Breeze and Phase 3 and Out of Many. Those are the regular ones that are here. I have their videos up already. I don't like putting up too much videos of the same people over and over. Stream the fireworks tonight or in the New West fireworks. I don't know what's going on with African Descent Festival since it got canceled last year. He's been really AFK. He's not like, and then all of a sudden he had it and now he's canceling again. It's too bad. He had really good ones. My most viewed video ever was from the like 3 or 4 years ago. 2022 at the African Descent Festival. They're farming money through my channel on that video. Makahazi. You had a really famous artist. I guess that's out of the question now. I'm trying to do a little bit new or different stuff. Like there's some races this weekend that I could have went to. But I've done them before. I did the race for, what is it called? Concord. I think Concord's race is tomorrow. Concord's 10K race at Burnaby Lake, but I already did it like 3 years in a row. I'm just gonna work on getting faster. And then there's also the UTMB that I did in Whistler for 2 years in a row. That's this weekend. I'm not going to that either. I'm doing different stuff. Yeah, they're making everything free for all these big corporations, but this is the problem with the city. They don't allow anybody small to grow in the city. It's all about the big corporations. They only serve the big corporations. So FIFA, that's so great, FIFA, because they have billions of dollars. So let's let them do whatever they want. But then the small guy who's trying to make an African Descent Festival in the city, he's getting screwed out of it. The city's corrupted. All the government, they just work for the large corporations. They don't help out the small businesses grow. That's why it's a waste of time to try to build a small business. You get crushed by these large corporations. They will dominate you. Like if I was to start a construction company and try to get a bid on a project, these large corporations would treat me like a piece of garbage and then kick me off the job and sue me for everything I got. With big lawyers, they wouldn't even think twice about it. So you gotta go somewhere where it's more friendlier for the small corporations, small businesses to flourish. I feel bad for the small businesses in Vancouver. They get dominated by all these large corporations, whether it's grocery or whatever it is. Any small business is just totally getting screwed here. I don't think I went to this last year, so that's why I'm here today for this one. We're changing it up. I'm trying to change it up a little bit. I mean, every year is pretty much the same events, same deal. This is Concord. That's why they're dominating over here. They get the waters, they own the water, they own the land and the water. Huge developer. I even worked for them before. For like 5 years actually. But I'm done with them. We keep it moving. Here's where all the people are hiding. They're all underneath the thing here. Science World. So now we're on the third plan of the... We're on Rogers now. We went from Bell to Rogers yesterday. Because Bell wasn't doing it. Telus wasn't doing it, and even Rogers is not keeping the connection. It's only keeping it like 50% up. We found the spot. Let's see how many people's on one. We got 4, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 people per boat. One drummer at the front and one paddler at the back. So it's 22 people total on a boat. Amazing that they could get teams that big, all coordinated like this. They got numbers. They all got a number on their boat. It's 1 to 8 right now. There's 8 teams, 20 on a boat, 20 paddlers, and one drummer and one back standing paddler. There's a lot of people over there too. For some reason, on the other side. Let's go look. What's going on there? We're in the downtown. Just outside the downtown. The Science World here. What a funny world to be in. It's so funny, the humans. I can't believe the way they are. Especially these humans in Canada and Vancouver. It's just so shallow, everything here. It's very surface level. I think all humans, everything's about some kind of hustle. How they can hustle you somehow. They can act, they can say, they can do. At the end of the day, they're trying to get quickly. I wish I wasn't so pessimistic. I never cease to get that shown to me that that's the way it is. Why don't they open this area? I don't get it. They've had this fence here for like since before FIFA. They could just open this up so that people could walk over there. I don't see what's wrong with this. area? Is it the seating area is kind of falling apart or what? They don't like it for some reason. They're not working on fixing it either. This internet's dying also. You can't get a good connection in this city. I might have to move to another city just to get a different provider, because all these three providers don't provide a good connection here. Here's where all the people are, because this is how they get in and off their boats. So there's 8 times 20, 160 people. More than 160. 8 times 22. $176 people per race. $22 per team on these Dragon boats here. It's the majority of Asians that do this. That's why, hence the name Dragons. They really like the dragon. Here's all the crowds of people. There's the way to get down to the dock area. Super busy over on this side here. I think the best view is at the front of the Science World though. Post-vacation depression. It's okay though. I went out and bought like everything I could to like for my health, food, all the good healthy food, all the vitamins and stuff that I need. And I'm just gonna go crazy on training.
I feel like it's on the other side.
My pain is my motivation. That is the thing. My pain, my suffering that I went through in this world is what is going to lead me to my success. It's more fun along the ride though. The fun is not actually the final destination. That's when you probably fall again once you get there. Once you got that final success, too much success, it's better to be struggling. What is success is the question even.
By their side, I think it's really where force catching us.
Keep going, keep going.
Oars leaning.
Oh, come on.
8 is just power.
Big lead by number I can't even see it. It looks like 6 or something. I'm not sure. I've never tried this canoeing style like this. I just did kayaking like once or twice. Probably really good for your arms though. Big lead though on that point. So the best view is actually over there. Let's go back over there towards the Science World. That's where you can see the finish line closest for the next race. I gotta go home and get a nap in soon. Then get to the gym. Then get over to the fireworks later in New West. The 10-minute fireworks.
Yeah, just one thing.
Water looks pretty calm, but I think there's some movement though for sure. You can see the ripples in the water. It's not. Here's where they keep in all their equipment. Everybody's got a different shirt for the team, different color. TD team and another team. Team TD. We got all the paddles over there.
All right.
Why, you think there's orcas in this water over here? This close to shore?
I know you guys are correct, but it's very looking up. I've seen some people looking down.
They got a whole workout routine going on in the parking lot here. Female only workout routine here. Dance moves.
Yeah, I'll take that other first time.
Yeah.
I mean, you should go further.
think this thing finishes at like 5 p.m. I won't be here that long though. I'm gonna be out of here pretty soon. It's 3. I don't know. By 3, I think the final race. It's probably only like 1 or 2 more races. I don't know though. I got this shirt for free at the race 2 years ago. It's the UTMB Whistler. They had a really cool shirt 2 years ago. The last year one wasn't as good though. Well, 2 years ago they had a good quality one, which I like. It has this native thing on it. It says Whistler and UTMB. It was a 20K race. Up Whistler. 10K up and 10K down. I barely survived. They also had 50K and 100K races, so I don't know how people were doing those. You gotta walk those races. You'd be lucky if you survive a race like that without your feet just giving up on you. 100K up and down Whistler all day. Starting at like 4 a.m. ending at like midnight. I just did the 20K that time, and last year I just did the 10K. Much easier, but it still is really tough going up and down Whistler. My goal right now is just to work on my conditioning, get stronger. So that's what I'm going to be doing every day. I got a gym membership, and I got a free week at Orange Theory, but they're full, all the classes, so I don't know what I'm gonna do, but Orange Theory is fun. At least they have like some nice coaches that are friendly. I don't know what the 10 block is. Oh, you're just talking about 10 blocks in a row. I'm stubborn, that's why I don't give up. I like to try to complete the things I put in my mind that I'm gonna do. That's how I made it through Jamaica and all over the world. London and Poland and Berlin. I was too stubborn to just give up. So even if I couldn't sleep for like 2 days, I still make it to whatever bus I gotta go or whatever airplane I gotta go on. This is the last race or what? This is the finals? Nobody knows. I was just trying to get some content out quickly. I like to not talk too a lot of the time. I hope sometimes that people will appreciate the silence. I know everybody wants to know everything about everything, so I get what I put in. I try to put out the videos quickly and keep moving forward. Some people take a month to make a video. Like they'll take like a month to make like a simple video. I can make a video in like an hour. It's more about the problem is the rendering time. Maybe I should voice over all the videos and talk about what I'm doing. I just don't like talking. Only on live streams. problem with the live stream is the quality. It's too, I need 4K. This is only 1080p max. Well, there was no eclipse actually. I mean, it was eclipse, but it wasn't like I didn't get the. I don't know if there was a moment when it got to the where it was black, or it might have not been because the moon was too small. But you could tell by looking at it that like the moon and the sun were together at that time, but they were just white. It wasn't like the eclipse. I know I AI'd all the thumbnails and made some of them black, but it was white. I didn't know what was happening when I was there. The eclipse. I just went out to go walk across the London Bridge. I didn't even know there was a eclipse happening. So I probably missed the most important moment where it actually like went black or whatever. If it did, I'm not sure. But just from what I saw though, it was very strange. I thought something was wrong with the sun in London. Because it was so bright. The white was so bright. It was like blinding bright. But I'm not sure if I missed the part where it went black. Or maybe it didn't go black there. I heard it was black in Poland and other places in Europe, but it wasn't black there.
It sounds like you do.
I'm not good at narrating, but also I don't know. When I listen to other people narrate, it's not even that entertaining. I see they have nothing in like of substance to talk about. They just talk about like, oh look at this. This is a flower. Oh look at this. This is a whatever bacon something. So that's why I don't even want to talk, because I don't want to talk the same way everybody else does, where they just talk about, oh, it's such a nice day today, and oh, everything's great and everything's so perfect. And oh, look at this, there's a car here, and oh, look at this, there's a whatever here. Like, they got nothing of substance to say, so I don't even like the way other people narrate. And the way I narrate is like probably annoys people, because I talk about reality of this world. And other people don't even know what's going on. I don't even know what's going on. We're here, we got the spot. I'm just learning as I go. I got a new wristband. My old one was black, it was getting dirty. So now my Garmin, I got this blue. It's like a dual color one. I bought that there. I bought a bunch of stuff. Like, I wanted to show all the stuff, but I don't have it. I bought this little thing that's like this gold thing. It's in one of the videos, in the Gdansk video. This little gold thing, it has this little like design on it, little ball, and it's gold plated, and on the inside it has a little like ball inside the circle, and it makes some noise, like it's supposed to be like calming noise. I spent like $100 on it. It was a really cool design though. You just shake it in the middle of your chest or whatever, and it makes this little like noise or whatever. I bought so much different things there. Little things like soap and I don't know, little toys. Just like I took a picture and put it in the video though. In the Gdansk video, I showed the stuff I bought. Random stuff. The price is so much cheaper there, even though the number looks big, because it's like it's 2.6 is $1 is $1 Canadian dollar. 2.6 2.6 Polish money is $1 Canadian dollar. So the number looks high, but then when you realize everything is so cheap. It's like 30% cheaper than here. 20 to 30% cheaper everything. They also make their minimum wage in Poland is like $11 an hour, and we're at like almost 19 here in BC. That's the highest wage city is BC. But even it's 11 or it's 19, that's not enough to live. I don't know who's living on $19 an hour. It's like these politicians are so proud that they have the wage at 19. They want everybody at 19. Well, they make like, you know, hundreds or hundreds of thousands. They want everybody else at $19 an hour. Like we're worth nothing, and there was something just because they talk the good game, but they don't do anything. Maybe I talk the good game and I don't do anything. Who knows? Is it the finals or what? Is this the finals?
Yeah.
The final match?
I think so. It's like until 3 p.m.
Yeah, it's almost, there might be one more after, I don't know. This might be the finals. But that beach is doesn't compare to Jamaica's beaches. It does not. That beach is like, the water's so cold. It's a really long beach though, but it's so cold, the water there. It's like, basically it's like Canada's beach. It's just too cold to go in. You gotta be really brave to get in the water in there in Poland. And there was a lot of like, I was like cutting my feet on the ground because there was like so much different like twigs and like little rocks and whatever. So as I was walking through it, I was like really hurting my feet. But when I was in Jamaica, the water was so warm, it was so easy to get in. You could just walk in easily. You don't have to like worry like, oh, it's gonna be a little bit shocking or something to walk in. No, you just go right in, and the water's crystal clear, so you can see everything at the bottom of the water. In Jamaica, I saw a stingray that was like 4 feet by 4 feet in the water. Everybody was like, oh shit, you better get out. Everybody kind of got out of the water. There's like one giant stingray that was there in that area that was in Negril. In the Negril area, it has a 7-mile beach. The water's only like 2 or 3 feet deep for like quite a while. Quite like the first like 100 feet is only like 2 or 3 feet deep. And there was a stingray that was like 4 feet by 4 feet. There was also like, I saw what do you call, starfish that was like probably like a foot. And there's little pods of fish you could see right through the water. You could easily go snorkeling and see everything under the water. Even there was corals, like really fancy corals, but you got to go out a little further. So basically Jamaica's got like the best water ever. I think I'm gonna go back to a tropical place soon. In November, late November, I'm gonna go to Costa Rica. And I'm gonna go to Panama for 1 week in each. That's my plan now. I'm gonna do another vacation, just because I can. All the haters want me to just be coming back and going to working and being a slave to them. But we're not doing that. We're doing what we want to do. We're not sure when we're going back to work, if we're even interested in going back. I don't know if the race started or they're just practicing. The quality is... Looks like a pretty close race though. Yeah, a really long beach though. The sand was kind of shitty. The sand was too loose. So when you're stepping through the sand, it's like your feet are like sinking in the sand. And there's lots of like twigs and little rocks and things, or like shells and stuff that you cut your feet there. The sand in Jamaica was like very firm. So when you're walking on the sand in Jamaica, it's like your feet don't sink at all. You just, especially near the water, it's very firm. Was that the finals? Was that the final race or one more? That's the final right now? The next one after this. Is that the semi-finals or something? Or whoever won that goes to the next round or something? Is it like top four teams go to the finals or something from each race, and then the grand final, or there's another grand final after the grand final? Oh, this is the final. It's gonna be the final one. So are some of these gonna go in? They're gonna be in the next grand final or no?
No.
So this was the semifinals.
This?
Yeah.
I think this one is a B final, Division B. The upcoming one is Division A.
Oh, so they just have separate. What's the difference in the divisions? What's the difference?
Like according to the results of the last two races.
But I mean, there's two winners, or there's two separate divisions.
Division A, Division B.
But like, what separates the divisions? Is it that
their performance in the last two races in the morning.
I mean, is it like the age, or is it the breakdown of the teams, or like how does one go into one division and one's another?
The performance, like the result of the last races.
So the final one's the better one or something? The better finals or something?
The final one is the better one.
Oh.
Yeah.
So there's one more race. Thanks for the info. We'll stick around for the final race here. I guess they gotta get set up though. I'm always starving because I'm like doing a lot of bike riding now. I'm always like starving. I bought so much food at home. I gotta cook everything now. I realized I can't eat out the food, otherwise I'll get sick. I gotta cook all my food from scratch now. Gotta have patience and consistency. It's hard to keep patience. You want to run through the world like this guy, Vancouver half marathon. You don't want to slow down. Sometimes you need to slow down in life though, before you can speed back up. You might not like it, you might not enjoy it, but you gotta accept it. Sometimes you gotta slow down in life before you speed back up. You sped up so much that it's time to slow down. It's crazy the amount of work I put on YouTube that nobody can even see. No one even cares. I know how people operate though. They want to know, they want to see what they're looking for at the moment. It's not about what you're doing. It doesn't matter what you're doing, who you are, anything. They want to see a particular thing. Or they just want to follow whoever has the views. Like if somebody has a bunch of views, they're just like sheep. They just go wherever the views are. or they're looking for specific things that are happening. So if you're the first one to get that out or whatever. But maybe, I don't know. Some people just have character and it does well for them. People can't even realize the work you put in, though. Sometimes the harder you put, the more work you put in, the less people could realize it. They're not willing to even see it. It might hurt their soul if they saw the amount of work that you put in, just for fun, just for free. Because they know they can't put even a penny, even an ounce of energy in for free. They have to get paid for every ounce of energy, and they're getting paid a lot for doing nothing too. Most people, I see everybody just standing around in stores, just on the clock, just waiting to go home. Miserably. Standing around in a restaurant, standing around in a store. Just about, that's all they can think about is trying to get more money. How much is enough though? But most people just live right on the minimum. Like they get it and it goes right out the window. They got 1 million subscriptions, 1 million payments, and it's just gone right out the thing. They don't know how to like budget their money and try to put some away. So they're constantly trying to get it, and it makes them mentally ill. They're just chasing money. That's all they can see, and that's all they see you as, is a dollar to get for themselves. That's the world we're in now, though. Hey, these people are out here doing this for fun, though, so that's good. It's good to know that there's still some people doing some things for fun. They're out here doing their canoeing, dragon boat racing for fun.
You go.
At least they found a hobby that they enjoy. It feels a lot better to do things that don't involve money, though. I think all charity is corrupted in its own way. Like charity, a lot of that just goes to those CEOs in their pockets. Like if they actually found a cure for cancer, for breast cancer, then they wouldn't need to, like, you know, exploit all these people for money and stuff. So I don't know if I trust any kind of charities or any kind of so-called good causes. Because all this money, and where's the cure? Millions and millions of dollars. We can't find a cure still. So where did the money go? I might just have the wrong mentality though, of thinking about it. I think the whole medical system is completely corrupt. They don't want to find a cure. They want to put you on a subscription so that they can keep reoccurring your funds into their accounts. They're not looking for cures, the medical industry. It's just hard for me to believe. Money corrupts so badly. It's hard to trust after that. People have such loyalty to like these corporations, these you know, these stands, whatever they're selling here. It's all about selling that, whatever it is. Someone like me could save people from even having to sell this stuff. We can create something bigger, but like they'd just rather just be in that. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just strange. They're so like loyal to this I might have the wrong mentality of thinking. I think the healing of any kind of disease, I mean, some things you can't heal from, but a lot of the healing is just from the getting proper food. A lot of the reasons a lot of these diseases are happening is because they allow us to all this poisonous food that makes a lot of people sick. But also I understand that even if you did everything right, still sometimes stuff goes wrong and people get sick. Well, I think a lot of it could be prevented though if we had like better nutritional setup.
Notice you came that one time.
No fun then. Like it's a really big body motion because you're right.
Once things start to go wrong, things continue to go wrong. That's why you gotta stop. Like, you gotta take care of yourself beforehand. Eat well, exercise. Because if you eat all the poison they're feeding us, we definitely are gonna get sick. I probably have cancer, who knows? I think I actually have it. Maybe that's why I'm just like living this life of freedom right now. But even I can't even get a family doctor in this country. Yeah, there's a lot of randomness, you know. Every case is different, everybody's different. You never know what's gonna happen. I think I got the cancer or something, I don't even know. I got diabetes or something, something's wrong with me. My energy deficiencies. That's why I'm just enjoying life right now and living life all by myself in this world. Just me, nobody else, no family, no nothing. Just luck of the draw. I think it's okay to die in this world though, just to be, whatever your time is to go, it's okay. It's okay to let go. Because you had the life you had, and there's always a finish line for everybody. Everybody finishes. We don't need to hang on to this existence so firmly. At some point, we just got to let this existence go. I just have energy deficiencies. I don't know how to explain it, but I think I'm ill with something. I never had a doctor even check me out for anything. I get like I'm really strong in the mornings when I first wake up, but by lunchtime I feel like just like crashing every day. It's been like this for like 10 or 15 years now. I don't think it's normal because I know other people, they eat shit and they just like not even in shape, but their energy stays the same, like neutral all day. They don't like just tank basically like mine. We're supposed to end at 3 in 7 minutes. Usually you can tell with yourself, like you just, like in life you use your gut and you know what's the truth of yourself. You don't need a test, you don't need anything. You just know who you are, you know your genetics, you don't need a genetic test. But I mean, I got one and it turned out pretty much exactly the way I thought it would. So I just know that something's wrong with me, but maybe it's better not to know. You know, but you don't need to know exactly. maybe I just have some deficiency in some vitamin or something that I don't know about, or diabetes, or I don't know what it is, cancer or something. Who knows? Maybe I'm perfectly fine though. It's just I got older, and that's the way it is when you're older. Well, I'm pescatarian, so I never ate a lot of meat. So maybe that's why I'm deficient in some things. My bones didn't develop properly because I didn't have enough milk and shit. So I'm like too skinny, and maybe I'm just deficient because I don't get like enough meat supplement. So that might also be part of it. But I'm not gonna start eating meat though. I'm not gonna be eating pork or any of that stuff. It's just something that I don't do. But if each their own. If anybody wants to eat whatever they want, go ahead and eat it. It's not my concern. We all gotta deal with the consequences of our actions, even me. Whatever I like to eat a lot of salmon. Salmon and tuna. But it's not good to have too much though of anything. I'm just really trying to cook all my meals now. That's the main goal. Try to eat out as little as possible and cook everything. But it takes a lot of time. It's worth it though. The food just tastes way better. If I lived in like Poland though, I would definitely be eating out a lot. It's hard to not eat out because the food is just so amazing. They have everything there. It's just the way they prepare it is just such quality. I like to have smoked salmon sandwiches with like lettuce, tomatoes, and cucumbers. A little bit of butter, maybe some hummus or on there, or maybe cream cheese or something. That's what I had this morning with cream cheese, smoked salmon sandwich with cream cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, and cucumbers, and butter, and a little bit of garlic powder and some black pepper. I don't know what's going on with this last race. I don't see them over there. They're not even in the water. Are they even over there? Or it's a super long race or something?
What's that?
Is it a super long race, this one? Oh, they are over there. I couldn't even see them.
Yeah, I don't know what they're waiting for. Unless they're waiting for this little boat that they're taking some now. But they come over here.
There's a new thing. It's what is it, smoked trout or something? I got that in Poland. You get the same size, like 250 grams, like a medium-sized trout, smoked trout, like the same way the smoked salmon is, like shredded there, for like $4 in Poland, or $5 or something, or maybe it's $6. But over here, like the smoked salmon, it's like $15 or something, $20. But over there in Poland, you can get it for like $4 or $5, the same amount. But this one guy was selling smoked trout. I bought like 2 things of it. They say smoked trout's better for you than smoked salmon. But I never saw smoked trout here the same way. You know the slices they have, the the red slices. He was selling the smoked trout. That guy really helped me though. He told me all about the stuff that's going on there. So I bought a few things of smoked trout and just put the smoked trout on. He had full trout too that were smoked, but he also had the slices with just the meat. Just buy a piece of bread, some whole wheat bread, and just put the smoked trout just by itself. That was so good. I never had smoked trout before, but this guy was the dealer. That festival had like 500 plus vendors at it. The St. Dominic's Festival, 500 plus. Vancouver festivals might have like 50 vendors at the most. That one had like 500 to 1,000 vendors, all in the old town, all selling unique stuff. A lot of it like handcrafted stuff. That's what I like though. I like art that's like handcrafted, like one of a kind. Not one of a kind, but like only that artist is selling it. So it's like you won't get it unless you buy it off that artist. I like one of a kind pieces, but I also, if I can, but if I can't, I like artist made stuff, not just like generic brand stuff. That's garbage. But if a real artist makes something, that's good stuff. I can see them down there. They're under the bridge. I like they had everything there, just every kind of thing you could imagine in these stands. Every kind of food from everywhere. Alcohol, every kind of like widget. And the thing about there is like all the women in Poland are gorgeous. They're all like super attractive, and there's so many of them that like the women actually have to settle for regular guys there. Not like here. There's only like a handful of attractive women here, so they have such high standards, and then all they do over here is just go on Instagram and make video posts on there and just like curve every guy. Over there they actually want to have relationships in Poland, and they want to like create families, and they'll actually settle for regular guys. I didn't see pierogies really though, but I'm sure they have a lot. I think pierogies are more Ukrainian. Well, I guess Polish have pierogies, but I didn't see them very often. They have like all the regular food there, like just better versions of it. Like if you go into like a regular store here, a regular store in Poland, you're gonna see like the most attractive women in just a regular store, like the convenience store. Like just a very attractive woman is gonna be working there, and you're just like wondering why. Like you'd never see that here. If you go into a convenience store here, it's just an Indian from even cares about this culture. But over there, they have like for $11 an hour, a young lady that's like takes care of herself. That's why I liked it. I don't think that could ever happen in Canada. I think people have too many options and everybody's on the internet and just trying to make Instagram pictures. That's all they care about. I met very, very attractive women in Poland, and they were really responsive to talk because they realized the value of like, that's why I hate being here. It doesn't matter how much I work, what good job I got, how much money I make, anything. Like these women here, they're just too stuck up to even talk. Even like appreciate your value. Not everybody, but I mean, it's a lot here. It's not the same. It's very cold here. These people are not looking to make a family or anything here. Create a family, create a life together. They're just looking to make an Instagram picture and have a lot of guys liking it. That's it. It's sad though, but it is what it is. That's the reality I see. I might be wrong. I might be judging. I might be projecting bad things onto myself by believing that. I don't know. I just really liked the experience I had in Poland with the people there. Very inviting and very helpful people. Here I just feel alone. Like that's it. No family. There was no family. The family was broken. In my family, the family was broken from the start. It was bound to fail. And I tried to hold it together, but you know, people all got their own things, their own mental issues. So there's no family here for me. I'm here alone. And I had my father, but he passed away a long time ago. He was the only one that was truly there for me. Other family, they were, I don't know, what was their deal? No friends. Friends were when I was a kid, you know, there was some friends, but I realized friends are only there when there's something to benefit for them. That was the high school friends, you know. You're part of the gang, you're part of the crew. Once you leave, you're somewhere else, you're on your own. Then there's the job friends. They're there, you know, they pretend to be friends while you're on the job, where they can benefit, you know, getting you to help them, getting you to do things. But as soon as you change jobs, those friends, they far and few between stick around. And making friends outside of jobs or outside of schools, I don't know, I wasn't interested. So we'd just be alone in this world. Acquaintances, yeah, there's lots of acquaintances. But then at the end of the time, you know, we meet up wherever, in the public, wherever we're doing, gym or whatever. And then at the end, we just go our separate ways. I don't know how other people feel about this world, how other people experiences in this world is. Maybe people got lots of friends and lots of family and everything's perfectly peachy. I don't think there's any way out though. Even if I did run somewhere, I ran to Poland, I ran to Jamaica, I ran wherever, England, or for me, it's just gonna be I don't know, it's just, I'm in this reality on my own. Just short interactions, surface level interactions, and I just go to myself. What is this? This is the rocks here. This is the surface level of the rocks. So maybe this is my problem. I'm the rocks on the top here. I'm too strong and my shell is too strong to let anybody into it. And I should be more like the middle rocks, the softer ones. It's just hard to trust people also. I'd rather just keep everybody away. I got too much to lose. And it took me too long to get it. So I don't want to risk it. I'd rather just be alone than risk losing it all. It took me way too long to lose it so quickly to somebody. I know that people can do some evil things, some wicked things in this world. I learned myself when I was younger. That's why I keep everybody away. And I know that people will set you up, they'll try to rob you, steal from you, turn on you. Maybe I was in the wrong path, but I still held that. But that's the way people are, is that they pretend, they put a facade on the front. They put a pretend in the front, and then the actions, they speak a much different tone. The race has begun, but I couldn't get a spot. Maybe I'm not wonderful. I've been burned too many times. My own mother burned me the worst. And that was why I have trust issues with people. And then I feel like I'm going to take advantage of you, trying to help people. Like, oh, here, let me buy you a drink. Here, let me buy you, something nice, some food or something. And you feel like you're like an ATM machine. Like they just come to take out some money and then leave. So what's the point anyways? People just want to use you to get something. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do though. I'm supposed to be used. I think I'd rather just be alone. What number is it? What number is it? Number 4. Number 4 is just too strong. So far ahead. Number 3 or number 5? Close, close. Oh, number 5 first. Number 6. Oh, number 6 there. Number 3 maybe after. That was the finals. Yeah, that's why it's like the thing is people they put on a fake front, you know, they pretend they're morally, you know, even religious people, they think they have like some moral like high ground over you or something like that. Whatever they say is like better than what you're saying or something because they got a religion. Or, you know, always people are acting in a way like they're so great, but the actions, when I watch the actions, I realize people are really selfish and really greedy. They talk one way and then they perform it. That's all performative. That's why I don't even worry about words. People could say anything. They just pretend all kind of shit. I only care about the actions. He's got the Insta 360 on his hat there. Well, people just play. They play like they're so righteous, you know. They talk all the perfect words. They say all the perfect things. But then the actions, you slowly watch the actions, and you slowly watch the greed and selfishness. Where they just try to eliminate you, try to put you down, try to hurt you, right behind your back, however they can. The jealousy and the envy is crazy with humans. They don't want you to be successful. They want you to be underneath them. And I don't want to be underneath anybody. I want to be free from everybody. Even if I got to be free from this life, I'd rather be free from this life than be stuck underneath some bad people that want to use me. Use my talents, use my skills, exploit me, steal all my knowledge that it took me many years to gain. Even if I'm willing to give it away for free, it's not the point. The point is to at least respect the person that gave it to you, but they can't even do that. So it's just better to be 100% alone. Because humans, they have something wrong with them. It's not like other animals. Other animals, they can be in unison and they can work together. They can sit all separately and all share a spot. Like just say you see the seagulls, there's pillars, one pillar per seagull. They will all have it. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not giving up. I'll go till my time is ready to go, but I'm not scared to go. That's why I'm out here streaming in the public, and I don't give a shit what people think. And nobody says anything at all. And I gonna keep creating for free, for fun. That's it. And maybe one day the real people with real frequency will find my content and appreciate it. But for now, you know, we just keep creating. I just appreciate anybody that like found my stream or watch any of my videos that I created. It's all something I'm giving away for free. It's not about the money. There's no money. I created 1,200 videos for fun, just because I enjoyed making it. And still nothing to show for it. But at least I have those videos for myself. What I did and what I accomplished. And we're gonna keep doing it. It doesn't matter what people think. I don't care what people think. I don't care what my family thinks, because I don't even see them. I don't hear from them ever. They're all in their own worlds. They all got money or whatever they're doing. They're just in their own worlds trying to get as much as they can. So just let them have it. Wish the best for them. I don't hear from any of them. I'm getting older, and I know I got a lot of future ahead, but we don't know what's ahead actually. We don't know what is ahead for us in this world. We just gotta live in the moment and live every day. But we know there's something sick with these people, the human species. Something is wrong with them. I'm not sure what it is. It's some kind of disease. The social media messed it up. A lot of things messed it up. We need to turn. We need like internet free month. Like even I'll just cut the stream, everything, so everybody could just engage in real life. Like because everybody's just they have their little thing that they walk around and they're doing their thing. But nobody engages in real life. Well, they do. Some do. Some do. If you're in the right situation, some people do. The majority don't. But we should have like internet free month. Like all the internet gets turned off everywhere. We go cash only. Take out the cash first. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed some of my videos. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate you being here.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Hopefully you're having a good day today. We're just about to finish this live and go home and take a nap and then go to the gym. Go to the fireworks. Maybe I'll live stream it. Maybe not. But I'll post it tomorrow though. The little fireworks show in North West Van. No, not West Van. New Westminster. We're not giving up though. Even if it only got one person here or none even, I'm still gonna be doing the same thing. Some days are better than others. Today I'm just agitated a little bit. I'm just frustrated, all that work I did. But that's life. What am I expecting? What am I expecting in this life, you know? To get like $1 million or something? Like who cares if I had $1 million even I have $1 million even, almost. But if I had 10 million or 100 million, what makes the difference? These people that get all that money, they turn into like really messed up individuals. They like a lot of these billionaires, they love like really nitpicking for every little penny, like so they could like hold you down every little direction and try to control you every little way. That's what the billionaires do. They have like an obsession, addiction to it. Addiction to power. So we got the opposite goal. I want to be free and they want to have addiction to power. So we don't work together very easily. But I even helped these billionaires before too, to make billions. These guys right here, see these guys right here? They don't even know that I existed. I built their best buildings here, right here at Concord. And many others, not just these guys. I helped all these guys. I taught their future workers. But somebody taught me, so I learned that you should teach others, even if it hurts you to give away everything that took so long to give. You just give it away in an instant and you don't even get an appreciation. You should still just give it anyways. Some people just don't have anything to give though, and that's okay too. They don't have anything to give, they only can take.
Gentlemen, we have three
that's
of
their
the
character.
final women's races, so the next 45 minutes or so here will be all about the ladies. So we have race 34.
Things are getting busy over here. We're filming the filmers now.
Okay, I'll let you know.
these guys right here, their best buildings, and I taught their future workers. I didn't even get a thank you once. I taught workers from knowing nothing to being some of the best they had. But that's okay. You gotta let it go. We're on a different path now. Anyways, we're watching something positive here. Actual, real music. Instruments. We caught the end of it. I like the way those things sound. Those, I don't know what you call them exactly. We're done complaining. We're good at complaining a lot.
Everyone, this next song is original, called Malachi song. My name's Malachi. I wrote the song. Let me introduce the band real quick. In the back of the bass, we got Caroline. On the drums, we got Carmichael. Far end, we got Teo. I'm Alina in the middle.
What does that mean? You built 4 years in Vancouver. You lived 4 years in Vancouver, or?
And we're everything.
We're going for round 2 over here. I like real artists. This is real art. I don't like that pre-recorded, like, you know, lip syncing. I like the when artists actually. So you're similar to me. I gotta shut it down though for this one. So thanks for tuning in, everybody, and please like and subscribe. More content coming. We're gonna just flood the internet with content till it appreciates what I'm doing. We're gonna flood it like it's never been flooded before. I'm not sure he's here though. He usually plays though. I know who that is. But he plays with these guys. I might see you guys today or tonight or tomorrow though. I'll post up in the next stream for the fireworks. Have a good day.